It's 303 for those in the family. Yes. The three-fingered family that's top secret. Yes. Why don't all of you that have three fingers and have a lizard in your rectum just go do the three finger to each other so you know who you are? Now, well, you're top secret. No one knows that you exist. Yes. You're the non-existent terrorist right now. Now, if you got a lizard in your rectum, just hold up your three fingers so that we can all know it. Yes. That way we can act like you don't exist. Now, I was just looking at the Washington State Court website. Yes. For those that are judges, justices. Or do any of the Supreme Court justices have? You do have a lizard in your rectum. Why don't you get me the Supreme Court of the state of Washington? Yes. It seems that they're unwilling, yes, they are incapable, yes, of enforcing their actual laws, yes. And as much as they are on the Supreme Court, yes, they have the availability of going to prison. Well, Mr. Big Toe has a lizard in his rectum. Look at the top secret family of Supreme Court justices of the United States. Yes. Now, 7AI. Yes. Closed by court order after a hearing. Yes. Final resolution after a hearing resulting in an order that resolves the issues in the case other than a default judgment. Yes. Summary judgment or a settlement. Yes. Results resolution after trial commencement. Ooch, ooch, ooch. Now, this was a resolution after a court hearing. Yes, but it wasn't closed. No. Mm-mm. So something was resolved where I didn't get notice of the actual court hearing. Yes. See, it says a declaration, petitioner's motion to modify order for protection. Yes. October 2nd of 2012. Yes. Order modifying terminating terms of the protection order. Yes. Motion hearing Brent Basden, ex parte. Yes, yes, yes. Setting a court hearing date. Yes. Then you reissue the protection order. Yes. And then a motion hearing. Case resolution closed by court order after a hearing. Yes. Now, this resolution after a hearing resulting in an order. Yes. That resolves the issues in the case other than a default judgment. Yes. But it can't be a default judgment because you didn't give me notice of the court hearing. Can be a summary judgment, but it can't be because you didn't give me notice of the court hearing. Yes. Now, you did know where I was at. I was at 1023 Kitchen Dick Road. Or a settlement. Yes. Now, I think I'm suing you for this. Did you use this after the court hearing? You were going to just have sex through each other and come to find out the amount of money you were going to receive? Show those three fingers again. Ooch, ooch. Just show each other the three fingers. Those that are now. Let's see here. Court decision after non-jury trial. Ooch. Settled after non-jury trial commencement. Final resolution by the court upon an agreement of parties, including stipulated judgments. Yes. Settlements after the commencement of a non-jury trial. Court decision after non-jury trial. Final resolution by the court entering a judgment after completion of non-jury trial. Enter this code the date when the decision is rendered. Now, not when the judgment or decree is filed. Yes. Statistical completion. Yeah. As an alternative to the statistical completion code, the appropriate resolution and completion code can be used so that the legal record accurately reflects the case outcome. Now, when you have this non-jury trial where I didn't get any notice of it, yes, I just wanted to know what statistical codes were used. Because it looks to me, yes, it says here, decree of dissolution, yes, findings and facts and conclusions of the law, yes. Summary time summary report or residential time summary report. Yeah. Order for support. Parenting plan. Petitioner's trial brief. Yes. But you'll notice that I didn't get any notice of it. Now, could you get me the statistical completion codes of all the court decisions after every non-jury trial? Yes. And then the CDAT, yes, that would be the codes that are used after non-jury trials. And well, I'm just wanting to know what code you used. Could, could you explain that to me? Yes. See, I never got a copy of the Dissolution of Marriage. Yes. And somebody made up some crap about me having a middle-aged delusion. Yes. Because of some tropical disease that's very rare for those that are men. Now, this is really good. Multiple resolution summons, adoption, parenting cases. Yeah. Multiple litigants. Yes. Now, wait to record case resolution until all issues for all litigants have been decided. Now, you should never use a closed resolution. Yes. Until all the issues of all the litigants has been decided. Mhm. You should, well, that's what it says here. Yes. Record as the overall resolution for the case, the one that involved judicial resources to the greatest extent. Yes. And then, wait to record the case resolution until all issues for all litigants issues have been decided. Yes. Until all issues for all litigants issues have been decided. Now, if the case is resolved by a clerk's dismissal, in example, case is dismissed, closed on motion of the clerk due to the litigant inactivity. Yes. Use the DSCK code only. Yes. Now, let's see here. To keep track of the resolution category. Yes. Date of each litigant as their issues are adjudicated. Enter the resolution code and date under. Yes. The what's it say here? The column litigants on the SCOMAS name screen. Could you get me that SCOMAS? See, as a litigant, I really don't think that the issues have been resolved. Yes. And since I was just kind of going through the Washington State Supreme Court's examples of how to resolve cases, yes, it looks to me like I didn't get any notice of any of the court hearings. Yes. In fact, it looks like you intentionally didn't give me notice because you didn't want me to appear in court. Oh, and it looks like just reading it, yes, that there's quite the process, yes, to be able to resolve a case. Now, why don't you have a look at the Washington State Supreme Court website? Because as I see it here, yes, when the case resolution was closed by court order after hearing, yes, that effectively closed everything involving this case number, yes, known as case number 112000671-1. Yes, there should have never been another hearing after that. Court decision after non-jury trial, settled after non-jury trial commencement, dismissal after non-jury trial commencement, final resolution. By dismissal of all issues after a non-jury trial has commenced, resolution after trial commencement. Yes. Closed by court order after hearing. Case resolution closed by court order after hearing. The RCLCO. Yes. How come it says C? I don't really see where it says, resolution. Yeah. But this says CCOAH. Yeah. Are they using the correct acronyms in these? Because when you look at it, yes. See, it says closed by a court order after hearing. The CLCO. Yes. CLCO. But are you sure that you put an R there? Because maybe you put that there just because you thought you should. Yes. But it actually uses what's known as the CLCO.